Hello, good afternoon. It is I, Charisse, otherwise known as Denkai from denkaidesigns.com. Don't know why I'm pronouncing everything so strongly, but there we go. House is a mess. Builders are in. Can't find my makeup, so you have me fresh-faced. Fresh. A bit spoily. But never mind. Who cares? Right. Life update. We'll do the life update first because I know some of you like a bit of a catch-up. That's okay. A bit of a catch-up. I have notes. There we go. Right, painting. My bedroom has been painted. I am covered in painting evidence that just won't seem to... I have had a bath. I've had several baths. But yes, painting in the bedroom. Because, yeah, I'm doing that. And I'm having the kitchen done. Like a new kitchen put in. Yay! I'm so excited. I designed it all myself and everything. So yeah, my house is a mess, obviously, because there's bits everywhere. Got to clear things away. And a little story for you. I don't know why I'm smiling because it's not a nice story, but you got to laugh, otherwise you cry, right? So anyway, I had my Mike's cringing at this point when in the video, but there we go. I had my wedding and my engagement ring. This finger, don't know, I'm tapping that hand. This finger. And I was painting, obviously, so I was doing loads of gloss work and stuff, and I put them on the windowsill downstairs, and because we had a little cup and it had a chip in, which was it's on the windowsill ready to fix or throw, whatever. So I took my rings off, washed them, put them in there. Thought I don't want to get them all covered in white gloss paint. Anyway, so the next day Mike's clearing everything out in the kitchen, and yeah, sorry, itchy nose. You guessed it. He's like, oh, chipped cup. Grabbed it, put it in the bin bag, and that bin bag, along with six other bin bags full of random kitchen stuff. Tupperware cupboard. My Tupperware cupboard's gone. There's no Tupperware. All those odd lids and stuff. Got rid of it. Anyway, so 6 bags. So Tupperware cupboard and chipped mug with wedding ring, and the engagement ring went to the tip. And this is 5:30 on a night time. Mike took them after work, and I said to him, oh, what do you do with the chip cup with the C on? Obviously, Charisse, C. And he's like, what chipped cup with the C on? Acting all coy like he didn't even know what one I meant. And I was just the one that was on the windowsill. And he's like, I don't know. I'll have a look and find it. Why? Because he knows who I was asking about it. I probably wanted it. And I put my wedding ring in there and my engagement ring. He's like, right, I'll have a look. And I could see him getting more and more worked up kind of thing. And I'm looking around and stuff. And he's half-assed attempt to look around, and I thought, someone's up here. What, you can just tell, can't you? I could just tell someone wasn't right. So I said to him, what have you done with it? And he's just like, I'm sorry, I put it in a bin bag. And I was like, that's all right, well, just get it out of the bin. It's a ring. I don't mind going through bin bags for it, it's fine. And he's just like, no, it's in one of the ones I took to the tips. I'm like, right, okay, never mind. Bearing in mind it was 5:30 that he took them, and this was 7, 8 at night. Right, okay, let's not panic, we can sort this out. Next morning, let's just go, first thing, as soon as it opens, we'll go. It's going to be on the top. If you can remember whereabouts in the big container, because they have big massive containers, and you just kind of throw your bin bags in and stuff. If you can remember whereabouts you put it, we'll get that bin bag out, and we'll just go through it. Wear gloves, it's a bit skanky, but it's a ring, so we'll do it. Excuse me. Anyway, he's like, right, okay. So anyway, he went, and because the container was full the night before, they actually took it off the forecourt and took it to landfill. So, and he's just like, I'm really sorry. And I'm like, I know, so am I. So, no ring. Gone. Landfill has it. So, if you're in the East Rhine of Yorkshire and you like going through landfill with a metal detector, good luck. So anyway, we'll claim on the insurance, and under reason I'll just put my husband is an idiot and doesn't check. But to be honest though, you wouldn't expect a cup to have a ring in. I can understand that, but he still would have checked. Anyway, that is that. Worse things have happened, it's only a ring. It's a bit sad, but End of the day, it's only a ring and we're both okay. So there we go. Right. Oh, plus, if we get it back on insurance, I get to buy a whole new ring. Yay. And I've already told him that on the wedding band I'm getting engraved. So it's like V 2.0, so like version 2.0. That was funny. Okay, whips. Let's get on with it. Whip number 1. These are in no particular order. I don't have a table, I've just got like a little plastic box at the side, so I will be fussing around a little bit. Right, this one is part of the Yorkshire Stitches. Sal and we were doing ink circles. If you can see that, there we go. No reflection. Dark shards. Can you get closer? Squeaky chair, as always. That's really nice. And I did think to myself, well, I don't really want to be doing it in like blues and purples and everything else, because I just finished my peacock, my big fancy smashing peacock, which I really love, and it's gone to the framers. I didn't want to do anything that's like purples and blues, so I did this. This is green base, and that is grey. Yeah, some of them are half stitches. That's how I kind of do it. I have like a little lazy way of stitching it. So when I can like afford to spend time and concentrate on what I'm doing, I'll like plan all the stitches, but I'll just do like the first legs of them. And then when I've got like lazy stitching and I can't really afford to be like checking the chart, but I still want to stitch, so whether I'm like driving or talking to someone kind of thing and you don't want to concentrate 100%, I'll just kind of go and do like the top layer of the stitches. So, so you don't really have to, less chance of you frogging, but you still get to kind of enjoy stitch time. So that's what I do. Dark shards, so some of them, those are the ones that are kind of halfies, a few more halfies there. So I've done like a quarter of the outline there. This fabric is Colga by Chromatic Alchemy, and it's 28 count Brittany. There you go. You can see it. I was going to, if you watched the last Flosstube I did, I was going to choose like a really lightish blue, which I thought would go well. Was it light blue or light green? But I saw this in my stash and I thought that'll go really well with the grey. So that is this. It will be. So I just kind of changed the outline. So where it's all kind of like really dark, just lightened up for the grey. And then I'll probably just choose some kind of contrasting but complementary colours. Yeah, fancy words. So maybe like a nice maroon, maybe. Maybe like a real nice green to kind of pull the green out of the fabric. Anyway, I will have fun choosing it and I will let you know. But that is that. Part of the Yorkshire Retreat, the Yorkshire Stitches Sal. God, itchy nose again. That is that. That is my progress. I should really post it on the Facebook. Naughty, Sharice, naughty. So I will put that up at some point. That's what I've done. But yes, that is that. What else have you been stitching this week, Sharice? I hear you say. Well, my Flosstube people, I have been stitching. Suspense. Building suspense. I have been stitching Bluebird's Princess by Mirabilia. There she is in all her finery. And I've been working on the two seahorses at the bottom. And a little bit of the border. Let me get it on my... God, my chair's so noisy. Get it on a little board for you. And then I have to hold it and you can see it. There we go. Seahorse number 1. If it'll focus on it, there we go. And seahorse number 2. And obviously a little bit of the border, just to kind of make sure things totted up alright. So yeah, like I said, I'm really dreading doing more of the skin, but I know I'm going to have to face it at some point. So I did some of that. I know it looks weird with the little the little bit there and the little bit there. But I don't think I made any mistakes. I did a bit of the back stitching on that and it just kind of really made it pop. So yeah, she's so pretty, so pretty. I love it. I do have beads to do. There are fancy schmancy sparkly beads that go there and go there and go there and go there. Obviously those holes there in her tail is for beads. I did put some beads on and then I kind of realised my error when I tried to Q-snap it, and I'm like, this is not going to work. So I either need to put some felt on them to Q-snap them or put it on a frame. And in future I will not be putting beads on until everything is like 100% complete. So there she is. I love it. Got sparkly beads there in her hair for a little hair thing. So, and she's got the little crown thing. So knowing me, I'll probably put off the most horrible bit till last, which is what I do. And I'll probably do everything and then leave the skin, and then she'll be put in a drawer for like years until I think, oh my god. No, I won't do that. I won't do that. But there we go. She is. I really enjoyed stitching those little seahorses. Love it. Let me put her away. Oh, the fabric. The fabric is called... Oh, sorry, nearly lost you there. The fabric is called Flotsam and Jetsam, and that is by Chromatic Alchemy. I like Chromatic Alchemy. So that is that. I'm going to put this away, because if I don't put them away straight away, I have a big messy cross-stitch pile, and then undoubtedly someone comes in and distracts me, and then it takes me forever to sort everything out again. So that goes back in the bag. Let's see what else there is. Okay. Do I have a picture of this? I know I have. Yes, I do. Okay. This is... There we go. That is what this is going to be. A little picture of the magazine there. This was in this book here, Cross Stitch Crazy. Nice little cross stitch book. And it was by Emma, who runs Stitchrovia. And yep, she put that in there. I managed to get hold of the Cross Stitch Crazy on a de-stash table at Retreat, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna have that bad boy. I did. So there we go. I'll print out a nice little picture, because I like to have a little picture to know what I'm stitching. Obviously you don't stitch off the picture, but inspiration. So yes, that is what I have been doing. Not sure that that is what I have been doing is proper English, but never mind. Here we go. We have a sun and mountains and some trees. They're kind of like trees. Let me show you that so you can have a quick look. See, I've just got like the bottom bit there, and then my plan is next month to try and do the sea bit. But I love it. I just absolutely love that. I think it's beautiful, and it's actually, now I've got over the mountains and thinking trees, the rest of it will be quite nice. But I'm like, oh, there's one there, and then there's one there, and there's... yeah. So, it's going to be nice. That is quite relaxing. It's relatively easy in terms of counting stitches and kind of like the flow of the stitches and stuff. So, there we go. Striker Balance, it's called. And she's actually selling it, I believe, on her Etsy page. So yeah, Striker Balance by Stitchrovia. So that is my other one that I've done. I didn't even have the, I think I barely started it last month. So I've done actually quite a lot. I'm actually quite proud of myself this month. Did that at the beginning of July? Yeah, July. So yeah, I'm hoping actually by the end of August, I'm going to set myself a little challenge here. End of August, I'm going to have all of it done in black and I can start on the colour. That's my challenge. I think it'll be quite nice. The sea bit doesn't appear to be too taxing compared to all the black in the mountains and trees. Although I've yet to finish the trees. But yeah. We shall see. October's retreat. I'm going on holiday, actually. I'm going to Isle of Wight for 10 days, and I'm looking forward to relaxing and cross-stitching on an evening and next to the beach, and hopefully it's going to be nice. So yeah, and I won't be distracted by having to paint or my slight online gaming addiction. So yes, that will be fun. We'll do that. Okay, last whip. I've just worked on these for this month. Let me get out the picture because I like to show you a little picture. This is Zinnia by Nora Corbett. Obviously Mirabilia. You know I like my Mirabilias. Almost finished. She's still in a frame. I'll just pop her leg off. Not her leg, but a leg off the frame. There she is. Zinnia. I've been working on the beading. Let me just get this blue bit. I was just about to do some blue beads, that's why it's like that. So, nice little crown. Bit of ye olde pinky in there. Trailing up, obviously one strap, I'll do the other strap. I think, looking at this, tell me if this is wrong, but this is what I think. Looking at this, the beads that I can see, like on the edge of the dress, I don't know if you can see, I'll try to put it a bit closer so it'll focus maybe. This, I tell you what, I've upgraded my phone, but the camera for filming is definitely not as good as the last one, so I do apologise, but there we go. And then on there, those blue beads are like, what? Blue beads? Maybe it's because it was like further away. I don't know. But she's nearly finished, apart from that bit there, and then some little spangly bit that kind of goes over there. And obviously beads. Yeah, I like it when she's further away. It's quite nice. So, she is nearly finished. I should really, you know, bite the bullet and just get it done. Get it done. Again, with the Q-snap, it's a bit tricky with the Q-snap and with the beads on. Oh, yes, you've all seen the little, just mind them, sorry, that little stain right there. It's a pink. I've no idea what it is, but it matches the little coffee one at the bottom. I'm so terrible. I'll have a drink of coffee and then like a little bit comes down and I don't know whether to wash it. I'm thinking of washing it. I'm thinking about it. It has no variegated threads in, so that's okay. Yeah, no variegated, no hand dyed. Just literally the beads and the kryonic, whatever. Maybe. Or maybe some fancy framing to not put that thing in, but we'll see. So yeah, Zinnia. This fabric is Fabric of the Month by Sparklies, but it was for November about 2 years ago. But if you check out her range, she does quite a lot of lovely fabrics, and I quite like fabrics where I like difference in colour, but I like quite subtle changes in colour, and she has stocks quite a few of those. I mean, I do like ones that are like, wow, look at all those, but you know, sometimes I just like to chill it out with my fabric and nice, but not in your face. In your face. So yes, the Sparklers. Put a link down for that. Those are my four whips. I'm quite pleased with myself this month, actually. I am quite pleased. I feel like I've accomplished. I know I'm not the fastest of stitchers, but especially that striker balance. Give it some stitching. Right. Haul. There was a sale. No one's purse ever liked the phrase "there was a sale." There was a sale at Heaven and Earth. It was their anniversary. So obviously we all flocked to buy lots and lots of charts that we're not going to live long enough to stitch. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I did partake a little bit. One chart. And the one that I got, I don't really need all of the pack, but there we go, is this one. Nice, huh? You like? Basically, you stitch the black stuff and all of the white stuff is just background. And from doing that striker balance, I actually quite like that. But instead of doing it on a white, I should tell you what it is. Sorry, it's Heaven and Earth Designs. It's called The Seahorse. You may notice the theme. I like mermaids and seahorses and fairies and unicorns and girly stuff. But no teddies. Don't do teddies. Anyway, this is by Ching Chow Quick. Oh, yeah, by Ching Chow Quick. It's called The Seahorse. There we go. She's beautiful. And you may think, oh, that's a nice easy stitch. No, this is still Haid size. This has taken like a double piece of my normal hand-dyed fabric for Mirabilia, so I've had to get it like double the size to fit it on. That seahorse there, it's about that big. In real life, it's going to be about that, so just to kind of compare. It's still big, still pretty big. Printed it out, let's see how many pages it was. 35 pages. But they're not full pages, obviously. There is some white spaces. So it's kind of cheating, kind of not. Still the style. I ordered some fabric. I haven't received it yet, but just to... I'm trying to find something that I can kind of compare it to, maybe. I've got all my fabrics here, I'll sort them all out. So it's like something similar to that kind of like greeny bluey, if you can kind of see it. I've gone for a greeny bluey. I have gone on Ada. I've gone 20 count Ada because I want it to look, the stitches to look quite nice and neat and small with not kind of big gaps of the black, and I'm trying to go smaller so there's more of the thread in the stitch compared to the size kind of thing. So I still have to use 2 threads because I don't want to go to use 3. On that striker balance, I'm using 3 threads to get the black back to like really pop. But on this, I only wanted to use 2, so I've gone to 20 count Ada. I've done it on Ada because I want it to be, once I've done the striker balance, I'm going to do this. And I want it to be something that I can do relatively easy without having to kind of like count and find my way and grid. I don't really want to grid on it. And Ada I do find a lot easier to stitch on in terms of knowing whereabouts my next stitch is kind of going to be without having to plan it a great deal or look it up a great deal. So yeah, she's going to be on a nice greeny blue hand-dyed fabric, kind of like the sea. See what I did there? I was thinking. So, got that. And I also ordered 12 skeins of 310 from Lakeside Needlecraft because I like getting my threads from them. They're really fast and she's nice. So I ordered all 12 of them. You only need 11, but I ordered 1 extra. Top tip, if you need to stitch in, if you do have a project that does require a lot of skeins of one colour, make sure you buy them all together, because if they're from different dye lots then they might look slightly different and you may or may not be able to tell. So I would hate to, I think you're alright pretty much with black, I would think, but I bought them all together because, you know, get it all over and done with at the same time. But yeah, but there might be a difference, you know, one might be slightly blacker than the other, and if you're halfway through and you switch to a new dye lot, because you've had to order new skeins, and you can tell, it's going to be heartbreaking because you'll be like, oh, I can tell the difference. If you're like me, you'll be like, I can tell the difference. It's not the same. So yes, I'm looking forward to that. Once I've got my hand-dyed fabric from Chromatic Alchemy, can't even remember the name of it, but I will share that obviously when it arrives. And I was enabled, it's not here, from, I can't remember what the name of the company, it's an Australian fabric company, and I saw a fabric that someone posted and I was like, oh my god, that's gorgeous. That's so gorgeous. And I went on, and then they had like these 3 kind of sets of like purpley, greeny, blues all in this set kind of thing. And I'm like, I must have that. So I've ordered it, and obviously it's Australian. She's got to make, oh, is it New Zealand? Maybe New Zealand. Maybe New Zealand. She's got to make them, but I'm really looking forward to that. Obviously, not looking forward to if I get a customs charge. So we'll see, but I was really looking forward to the fabric. And then I kind of go through my stash and thinking, oh God, I need to, you know, sort my fabrics out. And then you kind of realise you've got like way too many fabrics. It's pretty. I like it. They're pretty. So that is the haul. Just those, the Haid sale. Unfortunately, I haven't got this video out in time to kind of remind people of the Haid sale. Or maybe that's a good thing if you don't really want to be enabled. But there was a Haid sale. And if you got stuff, congratulations. And if you missed it, congratulations. You're a bit more richer. Richer. Is that word? Richer. Can you really say that? Anyway. Right. Haid, we've done that. Done my haul. Done my whips. Told you about that. Right, this month I'm doing striker balance. I'm going to do my dark shards, try and get a bit more of that outline done. I'm going to finish my zinnia, and if all else fails, and I don't really have all else fails, if I finish all of that, or I fancy a little bit of a change, I'm going to work on this beauty. Get some more of her done that I did in April, and that is Renaissance Mimi. I really like her, and a big flicky wicky tail. Picture, there we go. So I'll probably work a little bit more on her as well. I will take her on holiday with me, maybe. I'll be thinking, oh my God, how much stitching is she going to get done? A lot. I plan on a lot of stitching. We'll see. I'm taking husband and son, so we'll see actually how much stitching I get to do. Yeah, that is that, and I will see you next time. Bye.